Assalamu alaikum and good morning, students. You all are welcome in your Islamiyat lesson, and I hope you all are fine and enjoying your good time in your homes and also taking care of yourselves properly. Students, as you can see on your screens, that today we are going to start our new topic, that is Surah Al Asr, from your textbook page number 8. Today we will learn the recitation and the translation of Surah Al Asr. Now please, let's start with me. Open your textbook page number 8. Your today's learning objective is this, that you will memorize Surah Al Asr orally with its translation. And I hope that you all can do it very easily in a proper way within 3 or 4 days. Here on your screens, students, you can see the basic information about Surah Al Asr. Surah Al Asr is the 103rd surah of Holy Quran in 30th para. It was revealed in Makkah, so it is considered as a Makki surah. It has 3 ayat and 1 ruku. This surah tells that humankind is in loss, except those who have complete faith in Allah the Almighty. This is the second shortest surah of Holy Quran. This was the basic information about Surah Al Asr. I hope you all have understood this. Now, here on your screens, you can see your textbook page number 8 with the topic Surah Al Asr. First of all, we will recite the surah together and then we will read the translation of the surah. So now let's start and please recite it with me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wal Asr. Innal insana lafi khusr. Illa allazina amanu wa amilus salihati. Watawasaw bil haqqi. Watawasaw bis sabr. Sadaqallahul Azim. This was the recitation of our Surah Al Asr. Now let's start reading its translation. In the name of Allah, most beneficent, most merciful. By time, verily, man is in loss, except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds and advised each other to truth and advised each other to patience. This was the translation of our Surah Al Asr. I hope you all have read it with me. Now we will start the explanation of Surah Al Asr's translation. Surah Al Asr, that is the 103rd surah of our Holy Quran. Now let's start the explanation of its translation. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Wal Asr, by time. In the first ayat of Surah Al Asr, an oath has been taken by Allah the Almighty about the time. The oath about time signifies that time is the witness to the truth about every human being, and it is limited and it will end for everyone. Innal insana lafi khusr. Indeed, mankind is in loss. The second ayat of Surah Al Asr tells us that all the time, either it is past, present, or future, the man means every human being is in sheer loss if he is not able to utilize his time given him by Allah the Almighty wisely. It also tells us that what can save the mankind from loss in this world and hereafter. Now, the last ayat of Surah Al Asr. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. Except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds and advised each other to truth and advised each other to patience. Sadaqallahul Azim. This was the third ayat of Surah Al Asr, which tells us that Allah is warning us in this ayat that wait, think, and save yourselves by aiming to have 4 character traits: believe, do righteous deeds, recommend each other to truth, and enjoin each other to patience. It means that Allah the Almighty is saying us that our only those can save themselves who believe. Believe means that our faith is clear, our faith is strong about Allah the Almighty. Number second, that do righteous deeds. Those people who always do the right things and they always stand with the right things can save themselves from the punishment of Allah the Almighty. And the last, recommend or advised each other to truth and advised each other to patience. It means that true Muslims who can advise each other about the truth and they advise each other to patience. Patience means that sometimes we feel hardships in our lives and sometimes we don't get answers of our prayers. So we should be stand with patience and Allah the Almighty will save us from all the evils in this world and at the day of judgment, inshallah. This was the explanation of our Surah Al Asr. I hope you all have understood the translation and Surah properly. Now, here you can see your homework on your screens. And today you are not getting any written task. It is just the learning of Surah Al Asr orally with its translation. And I hope that you all can do it properly within 3 or 4 days because it's very easy. So, till the next lesson, take care of yourselves. Have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.